Hi, Wycliffe Barrett, Xplane Dedicated. Got a lot to talk about today in this short vlog. We'll see you after the trailer.
Dublin, November 180 Bravo Bravo with it.
November 180 Bravo Bravo, good afternoon to you. Report your altitude.
2,000 feet on 1014 Bravo Bravo.
Bravo Bravo, descending for 60, so climb not above, initially not above 4,000 feet on the QNH 1014.
4,000 feet, Bravo Bravo.
Correct, what's your requested routing?
Let's go amend direct.
Wycliffe Barrett here, and one of the first things I want to talk about is Windows 10. A couple of weeks ago I did a vlog and I talked about Windows 10 and I said, ooh, you know, people seem to be having problems. Well, since then, I waited a month. Since then, I've installed Windows 10 on my machine, and I must admit, I've had no problems whatsoever. Now, I don't know why this is, because I still see people on forums saying that they're having problems installing Windows 10. So I haven't got a clue what's going wrong for them. I can only say what went right for me. And what I did was I did a straightforward update of my Windows 7 system. I didn't try to put Windows 10 somewhere that it didn't want to be. I just kept clicking yes, 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 and installed Windows 10 over my Windows 7 installation. And everything worked perfectly. All my SciTech products worked, so my yoke and my panels, my joystick here and my throttle and my rudder pedals underneath the desk, everything worked perfectly. It found the network, so both PCs would network together, not an issue at all. I then went on to install Windows 10 onto my slave machine. So when I did it originally, I had Windows 10 on the master and Windows 7 on the slave. I then went to install Windows 10 on the slave machine, no issues whatsoever. Found input directors so I can use one mouse, one keyboard across two machines. No issues whatsoever. And I think it's because I just said yes, 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 and didn't try to do anything magical with it. Some people, those who seem to have had problems, have tried to force it somewhere else or copy their C drive onto a new drive and then do an update. All sorts of things. So far, touch wood, everything's working fine. Windows 10 looks an awful lot different. It's recreated things, so like the control panel looks very, very different now. Even took me a while to find out how to uninstall a program. So it is different. Visually, it looks the same with the icons and what have you on the desktop, but then as soon as you go to the start menu and you get the tiles opening and things like that, and you start looking for things, it's very, very different. But just bear with it. And, you know, like any operating system, you'll soon get used to it. I actually quite like it now. And, you know, the other thing is that if you do the update and then you want to create a disk, a Windows 10 disk, so that you can update a brand new hard drive, say, for example, you can create the disk, but what you have to have is a Microsoft account to do so. So you have to register your Windows 10 with Microsoft, with your Microsoft account, and then everything you'll do will be done via that account, I think. Okay, there we go. Enough of that. Yesterday, I came across something that really excited me, and I'll put a link in the bottom, and hopefully I'll try and get some pictures in. Somebody's building Concorde for Xplane. The guy's name is Chris German. I came across this on one of the forums, and there was just some pictures of his rendering work, so they're all grey. He was doing some work on the nose cone, so I don't know whether he's got any internal systems in, and he's one person on his own. There's one person on his own creating Concorde. So don't start badgering him. Just let him get on with it, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to come up with a product that, you know, we can all be quite confident in. One thing I did notice through reading the forum is that at the present time he's only going to do a 2D panel. So he probably might even use a default Xplane panel. I don't know. But somebody is actually creating Concorde, and that is the main thing. Also yesterday, I was invited to become a beta tester for the new and upcoming Embraer 175 by Marco Mamula. Marco got in touch with me. He reached out to me and invited me to become a beta tester for him. So I downloaded that. I downloaded it late last night. I've installed it this morning, but I haven't even had a chance to open it. So I will be doing that, and hopefully, well, not hopefully, you will see screenshots because Marco has said take screenshots, put them on the Facebook page, whatever. So we will be doing that. And whilst I remember, it was a bit of a surprise to me yesterday when I found out that one of my YouTube viewers didn't know that Xplane Dedicated had a Facebook page. So we have, just for those of you who watch YouTube, you can find us on facebook.com/groups/XP Dedicated. I'll put the link in the bottom and, come along and have a look at us on Facebook. A really friendly group. We're family-friendly language. There's a couple of very simple rules, and the main rule is please don't post any Rate My Landing videos. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is the Jardesign Ground Handling Deluxe package. Jardesign, I love them because they work away, and then bang, they produce something and it's out there, and without any fuss, without any hoo-ha, and it works. And they've done this with the Jardesign Ground Handling Deluxe package, which means you can have ground handling for almost any aircraft. Well, any aircraft you want. People have already started writing scripts for this, which are available on Xplane.org. I noticed one this morning where it was ground handling for a Cessna or maybe a Citation, and so they produced that, so they'll probably have a ground car, and I think there was a limousine parked outside the plane. So yeah, get the packages, it's absolutely brilliant. It's a bit complex in creating your own scripts, but obviously there's some clever people out there who figured it all out very quickly, and they've started writing scripts for all sorts of aircraft. It's a fabulous package, the animation is superb on it. So that's Jardesign Ground Handling Deluxe, and from me, that gets like 10 out of 10. No, we can't have 10 out of 10 because that means it's perfect. 9.9 out of 10. As you know, a few weeks ago I was in Florida on holiday, and before I went away on holiday, I wanted to fly out there in the sim, but there was no KMCO airport. In the last week, I believe, somebody has released KMCO, and the person who's done that is a guy called Le Baron. It's a fabulous airport. He's done a really top job. But he's used lots of new libraries, object libraries, and he's put them all in the description on Xplane.org. You have to download them all, otherwise the scenery will not look right. And he's got loads. There's some libraries that I've never even heard of, so they must be new ones. But you have to download them all, otherwise it just won't work, or it won't look right. And he's put all the links in there. EGKA, Brighton City Airport. This is an airport that's been in development for about a month or so, maybe a bit longer. The guy who's done it, Jakey Boy 587, has created a really nice rendition of what is commonly known as Shoreham Airport. It's got that beautiful Art Deco tower and administration block in there that I think he's built himself. And, he's really done a good depiction. Unfortunately, he's put 3 pictures up on Xplane.org, which are huge, and of course they've lost their resolution, so there are lots of jaggy lines in the pictures. But believe me, you download the airport, it is really, really neat. It's really nice. So a quick run through of the last few days on Xplane.org and in the Xplane world. I just want to say 2 things. First of all, my man cave sign up here. My wife bought me this in Florida. Warning, man cave, enter at your own risk. And I really like it. It's a plastic sign, but she won't let me put it on the door of the study. Go figure. Never mind. But yeah, I like it. It's pretty cool. And the other thing I want to say is a big thank you to everybody, all the subscribers on YouTube, and, we're building slowly kind of thing. We're building slowly. I'm never going to be Roman Atwood. I'm never going to be Roman Atwood or iCarly, or whatever her name is. iJustine. I'm never going to be like these guys with thousands of viewers. Who knows? I mean, you build slowly. If you build it, they will come. You've stuck with me. Thank you very much. I really, really do appreciate it. And I just hope that, my videos, my vlogs, give you a little bit of information, a little bit of help. And, that's all we can ask for, isn't it? I'll see you all soon. I'm going to go and have a shave because I'm a bit rough. And you all take care. Cheerio.